All right, everybody, welcome to this very special behind-the-scenes short episode of the What's Next podcast. What we're going to do here is we're going to take you through a behind-the-scenes tour of how we do the show. Are you ready? This is going to be exciting. Let's go! So normally what we do is we'll come down to the parking lot and Levi and I and Tony will meet the guests when they're coming out of their car so Tony can get some great footage of them and the initial greeting.
After we greet the guest, we take them upstairs to the studio. Join us in the elevator.
We like to make sure that we can get some epic footage of the guests coming out of the elevator, so Tony waits on the second floor right outside the doors.
He went. They said we've both been dancing all this time. What a coincidence.
After we come up to the studio, we like to entertain our guests. We come over here, get them a cocktail, let them relax a little bit.
So after the guests get in, take 10 to 15 minutes to unwind, relax, and grab a snack and a drink. I like to take them over to the blackboard. We go over the episode outline so they know exactly what to expect in the conversation and with the content.
Alright, so after Max and the guests talk about the outline, we move on to my part, in which I explain to the guests all the technical stuff, how to set up the mics and all the parts that they need to know so we can have a successful podcast.
After the show is done, what we like to do is get a little bit of footage. I do a show announcement, and we also ask the guest about what their experience was and have them do a little promo for themselves if they want to share that on social media. So I don't want you to take my word for it because you're probably wondering, what's the feedback like? How was the experience? Well, check it out.
I just had the opportunity to be on the What's Next podcast. You must check these guys out.
Craig Sewing here, CEO with the American Dream. Just got done doing my What's Next podcast. Man, had a lot of fun.
Guys, this is Richard Elias. How you doing? I'm super excited for you to check out the What's Next podcast. It's coming up very soon.
I want to tell you it was a great time. I encourage you all to watch this.
I was just on the podcast, What's Next? Had a blast with my man.
So thanks a lot for joining us, guys. I hope that that you got something out of this. Hopefully you got a couple of laughs and maybe it's easier to understand kind of the process and what Tony and Levi and I are doing down here. So again, really appreciate it, and hopefully you can use this for your clients, and I'll be seeing you soon. Oh, and one last thing. You can't forget about the Polaroid picture. Check it out.
Wow, you can really dance. Wow, you can really dance. He went. They said we've both been dancing all this time. What a coincidence.